Let's design a grading system where we have a bunch of students that will sign up for a course, and we will have a collection of courses. So any particular course will have a set of exams. So let's say we have a course right here, right? So within that course, we would have several exams. So EX1, EX2, etc., right? EXN, right? So what will define this course as a separate unit is that it will have a name, and it will have these exams listed as a number of them. So if N happens to be 15 exams, then you will have 15 here. In other words, once we go from a class into an object, we create the actual object right here, then the name of the course might be something like CS100, and it's got 4 exams, right? So that will be what characterizes or defines this particular object, and this one in particular, we're going to call it CS100. So it will have a name similar to what we're going to call or reference the object itself, and how many exams it will have. So can we create another one? Yeah, sure. So you could have a CS200, and that one, for example, has 5 exams. Okay. So that's from a course point of view. How about a student? So we have a class student, and the student will have a name, and also all of the exams that student will have taken based on a particular course. So how are we going to store these exams based on that particular course? Well, this is the time to think about how we're going to construct this particular attribute. Do we want it to be an array of exams? So that means if a particular student picked CS100, that means the exam implementation of that attribute will be an array of 4 elements. Should that student have taken CS200, then the exams right here will have 5 elements as an array. Okay? So that will be this version of this program. So we're going to create a program that will do that. So what can we do with that? Well, then we can go to each student and assign grades. And then once we do that, then we can produce a report. Okay, so what reports? We're going to have names being displayed, these student names, right? So student names. And what else? Their grades based on the particular course they're taking, right? So if they're taking CS200, then there will be 5 grades in here. And if we can do that, that means we can also see what is the max grade. What was the highest grade, right? We could do an AVG grade, so average grade. And maybe we can combine all of this into a letter grade. So that would be the final grade assigned and submitted, let's say, to the registrar to be put on your, let's say if you're a student, to be put in your records, right? So, that's what we're going to be designing. So that's our next video will be about creating this class here, this class here, and while we're doing all this, we're going to test each one of them individually. Then we're going to combine them as an application.